Coach, give us an opening statement about this past weekend for the Lady Jacks.
Yeah, it was a great week of volleyball. We've been looking for that week where we would just put consecutive good sets together, consecutive good matches together, and it was really nice to come out Thursday night and from start to finish play extremely solid volleyball, and then we followed that up again on Saturday.
With that, the first RPI dropped of the season, and we are ranked 74th. We're the only team in the Southland Conference in the top 100. What is that a testament to what you guys did in the non-conference and how you've started conference play?
Yeah, I think it speaks very highly of the schedule we have played to this point. We knew going in, it's like, whoa, we've got a schedule on our hands. And I think we left a couple potential losses out there, or wins out there as well. But we were competing. We were competing with everyone, knowing that, these were really good teams that we were playing. And we were doing that in preparation for what we would see in the Southland Conference. And we wanted to play teams that would be able to expose our weaknesses and help us work through that. And we're continuing to work through that process. But, so far it appears to be paying off, and we're continuing to grow every week. So certainly where we want to be is as a program is consistently in that top 100.
We saw the triumphant return of Bella Ortiz this weekend. She played in 2 sets against New Orleans and then played all 3 sets against Southeastern, drew her first start of the season. What did it mean to you and the team to get Bella back out on that court?
It was really exciting. She and I had talked about, how we were going to work her back into the lineup, and it happened. It never happens as you think it's going to. We wanted to find some opportunities to get her in and just get her a little time. Well, that little time she was in was like kill, kill, kill. Well, maybe you should get in a little more. And then I, going into Saturday, I didn't know how she was going to feel after playing a couple sets on Thursday night, but she was fine on Friday, ready to go, and came in Saturday ready to go and had another great performance. So, just having her back gives you that other experienced player on the court, somebody else who can help drive the train and just calm things down for everybody else. So just her presence, and then certainly you add the kills she brought as well. Those don't hurt, but her presence on the court is very important for us.
We talk about that Southeastern match. You guys had 11 service aces against the Lady Lions, a team that we struggled to beat last year, as you mentioned last week. What did it mean to be able to serve aggressively and get the balls in like that?
Yeah, we knew, we had to serve, we had to hit our targets, we had to have something on that ball, we needed it moving. And I thought we did a phenomenal job at the service line. We were able to keep them out of what they wanted to do a lot of the time. And when you do that, it makes everything else seem easy. It's not easy, but it's like we're doing this one skill really, really well. And then I thought our block, all week long, our blocking was very, very disciplined, which is what we want. And that's allowing us to dig more balls. So we're just taking some major steps forward in every area of our game right now. And, it was a real exciting week because we had a great week of practice, followed it up with 2 consistent performances, and now you got to do it all over again.
Speaking of doing it all over again, this time you guys head out on the road. You're going to go to Nichols Thursday night, and then you're going to swing by Lake Charles on the way back, hit them on Saturday for an afternoon match. What can we see from those 2 matchups?
Yeah, they're scrappy teams, and we're going to need to play well, but honestly, our focus needs to be on our side of the net and playing good volleyball and executing things we need to do at a high level. There'll be a couple key things about each of those teams that we want to do, and people we want to, try to slow down and things like that. But the bulk of the focus needs to remain on us. We play really well when we're just taking care of our side of the court. And if we go play high-level volleyball, the outcome will take care of itself.
Well, we will enjoy watching you guys on the road this weekend. Tune in to ESPN Plus this week to see Lady Jack Volleyball in action. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Yeah, appreciate it. And I do just want to say thanks to everybody who came out, because we had a packed gym Thursday night against UNO. And as the match kept going on Saturday, all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's a lot of people in the stands. So everybody might have been a little slow getting there on Saturday, but they showed up, and that helped so much. And we really appreciate the SFA and Nacogdoches community.